And here we are again. Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity with Galrock the Pizza Guy. This is episode 4. Last episode we got this smeltery all built, ready to go. Wanted to start showing you some alloys, but we ran out of time. So let's pick up on that now. Gonna get some aluminum brass together. So for that, for each aluminum brass, we need 3 aluminum and 1 copper. And if you get stuck on that, I believe Mighty Smelting, yeah, alloys. There it is. Shows you how to make bronze, aluminum brass, manulin, alumite, and pig iron. Some good information in there, just like the other books. It's worth a read. So we're going to go ahead and throw those in there, let them melt down, and pretty soon we're going to have some aluminum brass. In the meantime, we got enough cobblestone here? Alright. We need where did I put? There they are. We're going to use a seared brick. When we pour aluminum brass over that, that'll create a cast for ingots for us. So that's the first thing we need. And while we're at it, let's get ourselves a pickaxe head, a tool rod, shovel head, axe head, etc., etc. We're going to make casts of all these, so that, well, not all these, but most of these, so that we'll be able to pour metals out of the smeltery into these casts if we so choose. Is this done yet? Aluminum brass, 16 ingots. Alright. And these casts can go in a pattern chest, just like these patterns do. And I'm going to continue to make these casts, and we'll be back in just a minute. And we're back. You can see I got all these casts made out of that aluminum brass. We've got a lot of stuff here we can work with now. We can start getting some better tools, because I mean, these plastic tools, they're nice. Love the durability on them. We'll probably hang on to the shovel and hatchet as plastic for now. But that pickaxe, we need a better pickaxe. The mining level on this one is only iron. We're eventually going to run into redstone, diamonds, even obsidian. So we want a higher mining level on our pickaxe. And the flint longsword has worked out for us pretty well so far. But that attack is only 3 hearts, 6 attack damage. We can do better than that. Now, some of those parts we found already in that village Tinker's Construct building chest. So we're going to use some of these parts. And look at all these stone tool parts. And we're not going to use this stone stuff. So I think it's time for me to show you something else. Let's take a chest, and let's see. Perfect. We've got some smooth stone, we've got some cobblestone. So here's what we do. Chest, 3 smooth stone across the top, cobblestone around the bottom. We have a trash can. I'm gonna put it right there for now. Now, let's get these stone tool materials, because we've got somewhere to put them. There we go. Now I've already prepared a little bit of aluminum, 4 blocks to be exact, and this can be done with any metal, but I'm going to do this with aluminum. Wait on those to pour out. 1, 2, 3. 3 smeltery bricks. Fourth one pouring out now. Takes a little while. I mean, hey, this is 9 ingots worth of this molten metal. And remember, each ore you put into the smeltery, each one of these ores is going to be worth 2 ingots. So 18 aluminum ore in here got me 36 ingots worth, 4 blocks. Let's take that tool station, come over here to our crafting station. Like I say, you can do this with any metal block. I usually like to use aluminum because it's so easy to find early game. It's a low mining level. You can use iron, copper, but aluminum seems to be something we always have too much of. Now we have a tool forge. All these new tools we can make over here. Alright. I'm going to get some materials together, decide exactly how I'm going to make some of these tools, and we'll be back in just a moment. Look at what we have here. A spined spider. Don't know why he's lost some of his health, but hey, we'll take advantage of that. We got a common treasure bag. What's in there? 8 gold coins, a splash potion of strength. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I was kind of hoping for a couple of ender pearls, but eventually. I see a warded skeleton over here, hanging out with a creeper. Alright. Whew, that was close. Whoa. Oh, wow. He's going to be kind of tough to kill. There we go. And just for good measure, that chicken dropped an egg for us. Another common treasure. Let's see what we get out of this one. Another splash potion of strength. More gold coins. Why not? Just wanted to show you that real quick. Oh, and another thing. Remember these ender lilies we planted a long time ago? 14%, 14%, 0%, 57%. Like I said, they take a long time to grow. And as they grow, they get thorns. So, watch your step. Still getting some resources together. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back. Just wanted to show you some crafting real quick on camera. I'm still getting some materials together for my new tools. Had an idea. Gonna show it to you in just a minute that's gonna help us out. But before we do that, we keep having inventory problems. I've molten down 6 iron ingots, put the tough rod cast in here, and we're gonna make a couple of tough rods. Just like so. Put that away. And we're going to do this. Aluminum brass ingot there. Some leather. We have a knapsack. Go to your Tinker's Construct tab up here. Put your knapsack in there. And now we have some inventory. That'll give us a way to store some extra items, help out with a little bit of those inventory problems. You might notice I'm wearing some dark boots. A little bit of protection from that. I was out and about looking around for some of the resources I'm wanting for these new tools and happened to come across another spider tree. So got that, few pieces of redstone, couple other small items, but that's going to help us out. And I'm just now noticing my sword is getting close to broken. So we're going to repair it by taking a piece of flint, putting it in there, and there we go, fully repaired. So I'm going to grab couple extra stacks of cobble. You'll see why in a minute. And we'll be back in just a minute. We are. See that up there? That's what we like to call a slime island. Now, I don't have any real methods for flight yet. We've got that hang glider. It's great for getting down without getting hurt, but it doesn't get us up. So that's why we needed all this extra cobblestone. So we're just going to go up and up and up and up. These slime islands spawn at a pretty high Y level. There we go. And here we are. Well, this one's unusual. Normally there is a pool of liquid slime up here that blue slimes spawn in. This one does not have that. But what we're going to do is chop down these trees. Now the leaves on these slime trees are interesting, especially with fast leaf decay. If we just cut away the trunks and don't touch the leaves yet, the leaves won't decay yet. Cut one leaf and there it goes. We got a bunch of saplings, so we'll be able to grow these trees at will in our yard. There we go. And some blue slime balls. We'll be able to make some more use of those later, but we really, hopefully, will be able to find more. Long way down. Good thing I've got my hang glider. Which way was it to get home again? There it is. Whee! So I'm going to glide my way back home, and I'll see you there in just a minute. Here we are back home. I went ahead and planted a few of those slimy saplings out there so we can get some more of this slime. It's going to be real useful for us. Sleep through the night real quick, and what we're going to do is that combined with sand and dirt, we get slimy mud. I'm going to throw this in a furnace and cook it up. We'll get slime crystals out of it. We use that to make our tool rods out of, and the green slime will give us a 1.5x durability modifier. When we do a blue slime, that gives us a 2x, I believe. Let's see. Oh, let's see, there's slime this and slime that. Where's just the tool parts? Well, there's a slime tough rod. Yeah, 2x for the blue one, 1.5x for the green one, and 2.5x for the pink one. We'll get into pink slime later. We're not quite there yet. So, and that durability modifier holds true for the tough rods and for the regular tool rods. So, we're going to wait on these to cook up. Almost ready to start putting some of those new tools together. So we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I've just about got everything together for us. You can see I've got a bunch of plastic parts here. Got those slime crystals ready to go. I've gone ahead and made a bunch of our parts, and we're going to make some bronze. We could have just molten together the tin and the copper in the smeltery to make the bronze, but I decided it's easier to just smelt those down separately and then add a piece of bronze as needed, because we're going to get our pickaxe head out of that. In the meantime, slime crystals. We need 3 tough rods. And note that those tough rods take 3 material costs. So each one of those cost me 3 of those slime crystals. And I want 2 of these slime tool rods, and these only take a half material cost, so we can get 2 of those rods out of 1 crystal. We'll take the other 2 crystals, put those away for now. I bet our bronze has molten down. Yes, it has. There we go. New pickaxe head. Let's go over here to the tool forge. First thing, let's make a new longsword. The flint one has served us well, but it's time for an upgrade. This gives us a bronze longsword. 3 hearts. Really? You telling me that bronze does the same damage as flint? That's a little disappointing. Well, we at least get a much higher durability out of it, and as it starts to take damage, that jagged bonus modifier will give us a little more damage too. So there's our bronze longsword for now. The pickaxe. Using the slime tool rod, obsidian binding gives us reinforced 3, bronze pickaxe head, mining level now, redstone. That's the same mining level as an iron pickaxe head would have, or if we were to make just a vanilla iron pickaxe, so this is going to work out nicely for us. Durability on that is 825, effective durability 1178, so we can use that up quite a bit. Not quite as durable as the plastic, true, but a higher mining level. We'll probably use both of those pickaxes interchangeably for a while. I'm going to actually name this one the Intermediate Pick, if there's enough room. That's a long name. Intermediate Pick. Alright. Now some of these advanced tools. Let's give ourselves a hammer. And nothing fancy about this, just a plastic hammer. Notice that durability though, 20,000. And we get the achievement Pro Tinkerer. Get ourselves a lumber axe. This one chops down whole trees at a time. And an excavator. The excavator and the hammer will work in a 3x3 area. That's going to be useful when we start mining. Okay, we've got all these tools together. Now the plastic ones aren't too big a deal. We can always just use some of our plastic and repair as necessary. But really, I'd like to have auto repair, especially on this pickaxe. I'm not so sure about the longsword. We probably won't put auto repair on it. We'll want to take advantage of that jagged modifier from the cactus handguard we found. Our old sword, we'll go ahead and put that away there for now. So, moss stone. With moss stone, we can make a moss ball. And that's what will give us auto repair. So we need 9 pieces of moss stone to put auto repair on 1 tool. And I've been looking around. I haven't found any moss stone yet. There are some biomes it will spawn in, or if we can find a jungle temple or one of the old vanilla Minecraft, what I call cobblestone dungeons. But I haven't seen any of that yet. So, we're going to have to come up with a way to make it. And I have an idea for that. I'm going to make some shears. Let's make some bronze ones. There we go. And I'll be back in just a minute to show you what I'm going to do with these shears. What I was looking for. No, not quicksand. Maybe we can make a good mob trap out of that stuff. Let me clear some of this away so I don't get stuck in it again. Alright, here's what I was looking for. Vines. What are we going to do with vines, you ask? Well, you're just going to have to wait until I'm ready to show you. I'm going to spend a few minutes, collect up a bunch of these vines, and then I'm going to head back home, and I'll see you then. And we're back. Now, there are other ways to make moss stone, but I think this one is one of the most fun. For example, we could go hunting around for moss in the world from biomes of plenty. That looks like it'd take a while. There's 8 pieces of cobblestone to 1 piece of moss stone with water and wheat. A vine ball from Botania. That's 9 pieces of vine right there. So that takes a lot of vines to make 1 piece of moss stone. Fluid transposer. Well, we don't have machinery and power yet. We're going to be there soon, but not yet. Now this is one of the cheatier ways to do it. We could cook up some smooth stone and chisel it into mossy stone bricks. And I guess that's legitimate because, I mean, after all, you can just do it. But I think I've used up my broken cheaty quota by using the torch to collect all that gold gravel. So here's what we're going to do instead. Balls of moss. Also from chisel, as a matter of fact. And you can see I've made 5x5 cobblestone, 4 thick. Look at all that moss stone. Pretty neat, huh? I think so. And now we're just going to use the new hammer to collect it up. That got us 16 pieces of moss stone with 1 ball. I like that way. I like the sound effect too. That splork. I think it's about time for me to go sleep through the night. What do you think? I'm going to finish making and collecting this cobblestone, and I'll be back in just a moment, and we are going to fix this door problem. I promise. You'll see. We'll be back. Okay, I am back. I keep catching myself saying we'll be right back, we're back, but I'm just me. I mean, okay, yeah, maybe it's the voices in my head, but still, I'm just me. Let's fix this door problem. An iron door. Now, usually, you'd have to use a button or pressure plates to open and close an iron door. And, well, we're going to use pressure plates, but not regular pressure plates. Problem with regular pressure plates is a creeper can walk up, open my door, come in here, and blow my stuff up. We're going to use carpenter's blocks. Carpenter's pressure plates. Now, to work with those, we need a carpenter's hammer. Just like so. There's our iron door. I'm clicking away. Nothing's happening. Can't open it. Let's put a pressure plate down. Now, one thing about carpenter's blocks, we can put something on that pressure plate so it doesn't look quite so ugly. We probably will. I'll think of something. A grass block would be really cool, but I don't have silk touch right now, so I don't think we're going to be able to use that. So let's get this carpenter's hammer, and here's what's cool about these carpenter's blocks pressure plates. Right click, set the trigger. You can see we're scrolling through a few different things. Only activate for players. That's what we want. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. See? I told you we were going to fix this door problem. Now here's all that moss stone I collected. Got enough to make 6 balls of moss. Not too shabby. Well, let's add this to a few of our tools. The hammer, for sure. Our lumber axe. Excavator. Yeah, we'll go ahead and add it to the hatchet. Why not? Since we've made moss so easy to get now. You know what? We need more moss. That's okay. I collected a bunch of vines. All I have to do is remember where I put them. I really thought I put them there. There they are. Wrong chest. So let's make another moss ball. We'll get a little bit more moss stone. I'll add auto repair to this bronze pickaxe, the intermediate pick. I guess I can do that off camera now that you've seen me work with that. Now, I haven't had a chance to show off the excavator yet, so let's do that. Regular digging. Excavator digging. Now, whichever side you aim at, like aiming at this side of this block, let's find a better spot to demonstrate that. We'll do it right here. Aiming at this side of the block does a horizontal 3x3. Aiming at this side of the block, a vertical 3x3. Makes it a lot easier to clear out some of these small terrain features like this. So now this mound that I've been talking about getting rid of, I can finally, easily, quickly get rid of it. Just like so. And because we've got auto repair, as long as I keep this excavator in my inventory, the durability I'm using up will automatically repair on it. And our other new tool, the lumber axe. Chops down whole trees at a time. Just like so. It's going to make all this a lot more convenient, although I imagine pretty soon we'll be getting into automated tree farming. But for now, this is useful. And I think it's about that time that I need to go ahead and call it. So this is Galrock the Pizza Guy, reminding you to tip that pizza delivery driver. We're out there working hard for you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. I'm sure you want to see more of my videos. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.